Oh, just the worst. Okay. This notice from the R&D department, signed by that Kadir Cretan. Perhaps they took him there to squeeze this research out of it? Excuse me? 500 credits. $7. A lot of computers. Hulks up in about 3 years before he even acts. Main, work, take, game. Code Tangerine. We need all available maintenance units shipped to the Eastern Quadrant. Power Plane 815 is in the red and ready to blow. Clear signs of sabotage. A mole with direct access to the mainframe is suspected. Keep all eyes and ears open. Hi, fake dad. There's nothing fake about me, Noah. You look upset. Did something happen? No, just... what if I can't get my original dad back? You want to get him back? I thought you were still mad at us. Of course I'm mad at you. I'll be mad at you for 100 years. I'll be mad as long as I live. But I guess I'm starting to understand how serious this all is. Losing the only family you have left isn't exactly cool as Chrome, is it? No, it sure doesn't sound Chrome. But I believe in you. You were always as stubborn as me and as strong as your mom. I'm cheering for you. Thanks, Dad. But I can do more than just cheer, you know. Take this. Boom, you got the System Cycle software. Sweet. What did? Go kick some butt, honey. Show them what we Solaresses can do. Remember, worst case scenario, you've always got an extra dad right in your pocket. Thanks, Pocket Dad. More brains in jars. System cycle. Long time. sword. Plug-in. Kaden, are you going to be my co-star? What the grid is all this? This stuff is directly out of a Screamer vid. No! No, Ryder, it's cracks. I'm disturbed too, but not that. I just got an update from the Construct. Your dad was moved to Krawl's office on the top floor. Get out of there fast! It's a trap! There she is, offspring of the sun! You! The creep from my dad's house. What are you doing to these people? Don't worry, they volunteered. Most of them. Are they dead? No, they are uploading. There is no reason to keep the deceased plugged into an experiment relying on neural activity, is there? Silly girl, dumb and daft. When you said you wanted to talk with him, you were talking about the copy of my dad, right? The Construct? He will supplement my research, fill the blanks, the tanks, the power banks, even if he is a digital imposter. Digital imposter? He is a copycat of code, a thief. I invented this technology first, me! Still, I want the Construct. It is important for my research. When I have it, hand over, give. You think I have it in my pocket? How stupid do you think I am? Very. You are a waste of space. The fact that you would misplace a database in the first place makes you a case of almost impressive disgrace. I'm going to take you with me now. And how are you planning on doing that? I've already beaten you and your goons once before, you lab coat dope. It's true. Big head. Ah, the beautiful breakthrough. 2 uploads. Someone's entire life and consciousness to a data drive. The answer to life and death. The technology is mine. I invented it first. But your digital daddy is playing Finders Keepers. No, I say, it was I. He is fake, both of him. Liar, liar, code on fire. Imposter, imposter. You wish. Solarises don't lie or steal. We're just better. Otherwise, why do you still need my dad's work? You're just bummed out he beat you. That's enough of your rough stuff. I know you aren't so tough. Come along, offspring of AI. nerd. All of these hit points. Just freaking die. Stupid big A. There it goes. Stupid A. More sass. Hey, Emmy. No, what are you doing here? I shouldn't have called you. Well, too late, Dad. I'm here to get you out. No, I've made so many mistakes. I am so sorry. I am done prioritizing my research over you, I promise. But above all, we can't let Eartha have it. I know. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Noah, about your mom. Not now. We don't have time. Yes, now. After seeing these labs again, now I understand. I was only partly to blame for her passing. The research and experiments they do here, that we assisted with, are completely out of hand. It's dangerous, reckless. Monomind killed Mom. Their experiments did. They drove us to it. I lost so much. Noah, we need to get you out. Get me out? How about we worry about you first, huh? You think you could just walk out of here with him unchallenged? I just beat the weird scientist with a giant head. Why don't you ask your security forces what they think? Disappearing so directly? What the hell, crazy doc? Weren't you busy having a nap just now? Want me to knock you for another one? Please, Abner, friend. B5FO don't leave yet. We've only just met. Aren't you aware? We still have so many notes to compare. There's still an affair of advanced software to repair. I'm afraid it's too late, Kadir. My daughter and I were on our way out. I got a gun! You're going nowhere! Kadir, don't be a fool. One step, Crawl, and your golden goose is gun goo. Honk honk, Doctor. You're a thief, Doctor. You're a false prophet, a self-proclaimed god, and a liar. It was I who created the breakthrough. I! There can only be one. One, and a copy, but only one. You are clearly distraught. Please, Kadir, we are logical men. There is no need to let our emotions run wild. Put the gun down. No, the gun is mine. The research is mine. The breakthrough is mine. I saw it first. I did all the work. You are here to steal my glory. If I pull this trigger, what happens to you, Doctor of the Sun? Astrologer of fake lives? What happens to your demonic twin called Construct? Put the gun down. That's an order. Holy shit. Dad. Oh, no. Dad? Don't leave, not again. Go, and don't come back, Miss Solaris. We are done. Get her out of here. Are you going to kill me, Carl? Kill me dead? Bloodshed? Put a bullet in my head? Honestly, Dr. Kadir, now you have single-handedly ruined my vision. I really don't see any reason to keep you around. So what's so damn funny? The Sun Doctor is dead. He died first. That means I win. The process is mine. My name will be on it. I will put your name on nothing. Even if I tell you a secret, a deep, dark, secluded secret, the X that marks the spot? If you know something, I would advise you to start talking. My lab lackeys have been picking up anomalous bursts of transmissions coming from within these very walls. Little electronic voices, white noise, and static, always whispering and gossiping, ever since we brought the false doctor here. Ever since we brought him here, the transmissions came from him? The penny finally drops. Chop, chop, clink. The doctor broadcasts, chitter, chatter, busy, bobbling brain bursts. Dr. Solaris has been transmitting neural information to where? I will find out. Unlike Solaris, the vicious cheat, full of bittersweet deceit, I can guarantee results. I will join the extermination, and then... Crap, I hate working with contractors. You there, take Solaris' body to the lab. Have the technicians examine him for cybernetic implants. Well, Dr. Solaris II. Where are you hiding? shooting everybody. Oh, child, it's been a month. I'm worried about you. Well, don't be. At the rate I'm going, I figure I won't be cause for your concern much longer. Oh, don't be so tediously melodramatic, dear. What do you want, Gwen? Child, if you stay in that spot any longer, you might sprout roots and become part of the interior. You might, and I am already tired of watering you. I want you to follow your own advice, and how was it? Simply get over it. My dad died in front of me, Gwen. I watched him die, and I did nothing. You don't know what that's like. You just strut around this place, keeping your head down. Excuse you, girl. I've taken more bullets for loved ones and have far more war scars than you ever will. So hold your tongue. I am too old to be lectured by a callow hypocrite. Damn, Gwen. Ouch. You did what you could. A father's last moments should be in the presence of his daughter, and you granted him that kindness. Oh, Noah, we have all lost loved ones, Abner, Ryder, and I. When you lost your mother, you were still too young. I dare say you were never helped to process the horror of loss sufficiently. But now I pray that you will finally understand. It is a grisly thing to lose someone, but sometimes there is nothing to do but mourn. There must be something I can do, Gwen. Anything. I've seen you confiding in Abner's construct over the past month. Go to him if you must. There may be solace for you yet. What if he is just a machine, a program? All that matters is what he is to you, dear. Thanks, Gwen, for all your nonsense. Owl. The Corps finally closed the last civilian hospital. I want the operation leader's head. Make it slow, silver platter. Do I stay discreet? No. Send a message. The remaining civilian services are under Owl protection. Understood, boss. Oh. Something's going on there. I'm assuming that Gwen is Owl? I don't know. Hello, honey. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so sorry you got shot. I know you are. You've been telling me for a while now. Why did you have to die, Dad? I was going to fix it. We were going to start fresh. We were going to be okay. I know it's hard to understand, Noah, but we are okay. We can still start fresh. I am not gone. The original Abner's sacrifice kept you alive, without significant loss. Don't you see? Just so confused. I don't know what to do. Maybe you don't have to do anything. Since I am here with you, Monomind has made no progress whatsoever. They won't come here looking for you? I can't rule out the possibility. If they found the neural transmitter, they might be trying to locate its receiver. But if I know Gwen and his security measures, they won't stand a chance of ever finding me. They can't just stop. They killed you. They killed Mom. I know, honey, but maybe this time we both moved on. I don't know if I can. What does your friend Ryder say about all this? I haven't really talked to him since it happened. He's back at his own place, where we first ran your construct. What is it? What's wrong? I think you ought to go visit your friend, sooner rather than later. If Gwen is successfully blocking out my current location, then they'll undoubtedly go to the last position they are able to pinpoint. Oh, gigaflops! Go, honey, hurry. Hey, just what I was looking for. A new coordinate dropped in my lap. Interested? Always. You didn't hear this from me, alright, but gave another hacker duo a tip a few nights back. They got the prize, but their job went bust. I have pretty reliable word they stashed their winnings somewhere in the eastern part of Monomon HQ. beside one of those long, impractical walkways. If you're quick about it, you can probably snatch it for yourselves before they get out of hiding. Right, got it. Thanks, V. He sells the tip to a duo and then resell it to a different duo afterwards for extra profit? I'm never telling him where Ryder and I keep any of our stuff. Okay, so this is Mula. Noah, you're out of bed. How are you feeling, tired-looking little trooper friend? Not now. I don't have time. I gotta go. It might be too late. I gotta... Oh, wait a minute. We know what happened. Quinn told us. Trust us when we say this will not stand. Affirmative. I believe the common saying goes that if you mess with one, you mess with all. Hells yeah. We got your back, hacker BFF. You and the big boss man upstairs just point us in a direction. We'll gritting unleash. You guys... We didn't lose the war just to sit back and do nothing. What happened to you and your kin and Monomind is the final straw. We're gunning up. I will correspond with Gwen and prepare for a possible retaliation with immediate effect. What would I do with you without you goofs? I'll be back as soon as I can. You got this. Run, dudette. Run. Hey, Gwen. I'm heading over to Ryder's to check in on him. It's been a while. Grand plan, my dear. Do pass on my regards to that handsome young man. Sure thing. Catch you soon. Ryder Esquire, hacker for hire. Now really, dear, I am flattered that you keep calling on me, but you have to leave the nest sooner or later, or... They have him, Gwen. They've taken him. Taken who? Please, child, slow down. I'm at Ryder's flat, but he isn't here. The place looks like it's been empty for weeks. No sign of a struggle? None. His equipment is left behind exactly like it was. He wouldn't just leave it like that. Give me a moment to investigate. I happen to know that Ryder has hidden cameras installed. I'm afraid your friend was a bit paranoid. Fortunately for us, the security system may shed light on this mystery. Wait, what? You've been spying on Ryder? Don't be ridiculous, my dear. Of course I have. Same as I spy on you. Well, it's not like you can just hack into... Ah, there we are. I have something, a video feed. The timestamp is 3 days after Abner's death. Sending it to you now. You were correct in stating that he has left his setup exactly as it was before. He didn't even clear his Seek history. Most troubling. Oh my, how delightfully unsavory. Stop looking through Ryder's stuff. Very well, let's have a look then. Regards to the death of Dr. Solaris more than I do, Mr. Ryder. What happened was a tragedy, but it was inevitable. I desperately want to use Dr. Solaris' process to help people. I strongly suspect you do too. You don't know anything about me. Please, Mr. Ryder, you live within Monomind's jurisdiction. We know everything. We know about Ming. We know how his involvement with the criminal underworld cost him his life. Don't you dare talk about him. Don't you dare say his name. I know about your loss, and I know how everything you do is to give Ming's death meaning. You see, I relate to your fight. I'm offering you the chance to do something extraordinary in his name. And what, you're going to promise me we can be together again? No, what's dead is dead. But with the Solaris process, we can offer people who are alive today an alternative to the inevitable. Bodies will always die, but minds can be saved. No one will have to lose a loved one again, ever. But Abner made it very clear that you shouldn't have it. I dislike speaking ill of the dead, of course, but Abner Solaris was a crazed hermit whose years of isolation had driven him mad. Him withholding his research was selfish. He was paranoid, delusional. What made him mad was his fight for what for what is already dead, Mr. Ryder. I fight for what is still alive. I suppose so, but Noah Solaris is a young girl who cannot relate to what you and I have gone through. Ask yourself, did she ever console you properly for your loss? Did she ever really understand? I always thought she meant to, but she had her own stuff going on, didn't she? I suppose so, but Noah... Yes, you can. With the construct in our possession, we can reverse engineer the process that created it. Together, we can change the world, Mr. Ryder. I don't have it. Please, we've traced the signal to this location. Do not waste my time with pointless denials. It's too late. It's been moved. Please, we've traced the signal to this location. Do not waste my time with pointless denials. Your partner Noah has it? No matter. I am sorry for wasting your time. I see now that it was a fool's errand to come here. Wait! Where's that lab guy who was with you before? Kadir. He no longer works for us. And you are without a leading researcher, without an engineer. Then maybe I can still help you. How so, Mr. Ryder? Got a good look at the construct. While I still had it, I could probably help you reverse engineer parts of it. You were right. Noah never really understood that I did all of this for Ming. If she still doesn't, then maybe I was on the wrong side all along. If you remember the code that made up the construct, then welcome to Monomine, Mr. Ryder. We have a lot of work to do. Noah, child, are you alright? You left me, Gwen. Ryder left me. Composure, Noah. Composure. Well, what am I going to do? He thinks I'm a monster. Poor Ryder, all this time he felt like I do now. He was carrying around the pain of loss like this all the time. He needed me, and I never really even cared. He left. I'm so alone, Gwen. Gwen, I can't breathe. Listen, Noah, are you listening? You must understand. Ryder didn't leave you no more than you left him since the death of your father. Did you not hear? Crawl filled the void in his heart with empty promises. Do not blame him and his broken soul. Blame that corporation. Those numb thumbs. Those vile pieces of trash. Listen, favorite. Here is what we'll do. First, you will take a deep breath, and then you will get off the floor. Do it, now. Well done, my girl. Your friend might have lost his way for the moment, but we will shepherd him back. How? Tell me how. You forget who I am, child. You forget what I can do. Let me at them. I'm going to pull the meanest Jack Moo on their butts. I thought you would never ask. Get yourself ready and meet me at the bunker at the end of the river. You have a dangerous journey ahead, Noah. You better make sure your affairs are in order before you leave. Time to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, little bird. Secret bunker. Secret bunker. Yeah.
He made him perfect little.
Made him a little folk. Hey, Chuck. No, it's good to see you. It's been a while, huh? Kurt's been real antsy lately. Must be something keeping them on their toes. Talk to their father real quick. I'm so sorry to hear about Ryder. Everything is so screwed, Dad. You'll find a way to make it good again. I know you will. They already messed it up. Do you remember when you were just a girl and you rode over that little hatchling bird with your new bike? You were so upset. We thought it wouldn't live, and definitely not fly, but it did, even though you already messed it up. Mom built it that little electric wing. Cyborg bird, Cybird. It was so cute. I believe you learned something very important that day. Yeah? And what was that? That it's always worth fighting for what's still living, right till the end. Until recently, I wasn't as smart as you. I was fighting for what was already dead, and now Ryder is doing the same. But he'll realize his mistake soon enough, I'm sure of it. What if he doesn't want to come back with me? When you shake down the building he's in until he has no option but to see sense again. You are a Solaris. If we are anything, we are stubborn. True. Told their father. Hey, what's the big rush? You almost making me look slow right now. Just a decade-defining war with one of the corporations. I'm about to take an entire nuclear cyber blast to Monomine's front door. Holy hyperhops, you need backup? I can get some guys and gals ready stat. No offense, but I think the last thing we need is the Mafia thrown on top of all this. Fair enough. Things get tight. You need a speedy getaway driver. Just ping me, alright? I'll be there in a flash. Don't you mean in a dash? See? Now you're starting to get me. We got the Kill Zone, very exciting. Or if you're in a classic mood, how about good old-fashioned Murderita? And the mom only has alleged murder records of civilians, you say? Absolutely, it's all very family-friendly. Kids love us. Order yours today. I wonder if eating the same noodle soup every day changes your biology. Well, you look determined. I'm heading to war. Monomine is another thing coming. You rallying all the cyberspace warriors for an epic showdown? Oh man, Miller. If only I had that last piece of heat conductive hyperwire for my deck. It's alright, Sal. You don't have to come along. Alright, next time, definitely. Tell me all about it afterwards. It's my birthday this week. The almost birthday. Thanks. I'm really hoping for a jetpack. That would be really uplifting. Okay, so... Only having 3 hardware slots is a pain. I'm gonna do cooler stuff. You're back in Brighttown? Yeah, I sort of got myself fired. Wait, don't tell me, that Monoman power plant that went up in smoke was you? Well, I might or might not have uploaded an off-site reactor with a few too many inputs of triple triangulated callback coordinates. What does that mean? Basically button mashed until the sucker blew. They wrote me a strongly worded letter and everything before they sent me packing. Hilarious. Good to have you back. Good to be back. What other duos panic stash winnings, just like VSync said? Ah, amateurs. Nice. Welcome to Monty City 1. Your continued work upholds our mono paradise. You know, mono paradise? Gosh, there's such a bunch of mono parasites. Heck, yeah, I wasn't expecting to find anything useful inside these stupid transpires. Ooh, boost damage and defense. That goes up by 8. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to head down river now. I'm assuming the sewage pit. Ultra break. Wonder if I'll be able to upgrade my deck to get more hardware stuff. One moment to turn the fan on. Sorry, I'm back. Did you guys see that there's a another beta test coming up? I guess PlayStation Network was down when the beta was going on, so yeah, because they're not, if they're beta testing it and weren't able to see if PlayStation worked well, then it makes sense that they would just do another weekend. I messed around with the beta. I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna have to mess around with settings a little bit more as far as video goes, because yeah, the potential for amazing fidelity is there, but if you can't run it at the best, I feel it kind of looks worse than World. With the settings I had, it ran pretty well. Tried out a bunch of weapons. They don't necessarily feel hugely different. Although the hunting horn is definitely like a World's hunting horn, not a Rise hunting horn, which is good. I'm excited to do away. Plus, I like that you can choose the quote-unquote masculine, or feminine armor, regardless of your gender, your character's gender, which I think is pretty great. What was wrong with it? Good luck, Diver Dudette. Though I don't think you'll need it. You'll dust those monomine creep diodes in no time. Yes, dust their diodes. Noah, welcome to our humble hideout. Do make yourself comfortable. I know how upset you got back at Ryder's apartment. I am sorry. Let's just go wreck shop. Feisty. Very well, my favorite. Straight to it. But before we jump into the action, I have news. It doesn't bounce. Left off of a monster, back into the air, alt spin land. That's not great. About the observer jaffing around in Monomine's mainframe. That is indeed the one. Let's take a look. I was able to decode its way of communicating. We were able to have a chat, quite philosophically stimulating, in fact. It would seem that it is more than just a harmless AI project. What is that? A virus, led by an algorithm that has been given to me by the mysterious AI itself. The Monomine network is a tough nut to crack, even for me. I wouldn't have been able to write anything of a higher quality than this. Take this with you, jack into the mainframe. It should do the trick and provide all the destruction you could ever desire. You're just going to trust an AI from within their own system? You must be kidding. Don't see why not? I had to look through it, even added my own personal touch. I believe you are already acquainted with the Mule and his associates. They are some of the absolute finest hackers of the data wars. The Mule will be able to provide you with anything you might need. Lastly, me and the boys have been working on a little present for you. Wait, you got the segmentation fault jack move. It's a physical jack move. Come see me when you're ready to go. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of the thing. Oh, okay, so I've already got enough RAM to I've calculated chance of success on this mission to be 110%. Monomine's chance of survival is 0. You've got this. Yeah. I mean, you still have the bug stuff. Did the bug stuff feel okay? Hey, Dad. Believe it or not, but I'm headed for the Monomine compound. I had a feeling. What builds must erupt sooner or later. Yeah, I don't think I can put it off any longer. Wish me luck? Can do more than that, honey. Take me with you. What? No way. It's too risky. I already lost you once. I'm your leverage. You may not need it, but take me anyway, just in case. This is what I want, Noah. We are in this together. Let me help. I promise to be careful. Thank you, honey. Give them hell. I love you. I love you too, Dad. I love you too, Dad, my dear old Dad. Good. Bug stuff is cute. This sewer system will lead you to the Monomine facility. I'm afraid that once you go, there will be no turning back. Make sure your supplies are replenished and your affairs are in order. You ready, child? Oh, my 22. Alright, let's do this. Monomine won't know what hit him. That's the spirit. Good luck, my dearest. And Uncle Glenn was right. No getting back up that broken ladder. Ew, it stinks down here. I better get a wriggle on if I don't want to lose my sense of smell forever. Yeah, I messed around a little bit with the guns, hammer, horn, what else? A little bit of dual blades, switch X. Oh, Sword and Shield I tried. A lot of them felt the same as they did in previous games, with some slightly smaller or slightly small differences, which is fine. Oh yeah, I did try Gunlands too. Yeah, Gunlands feels really good. That means I have no idea what I want to play. What did you guys think? What did you guys think about how like quests are set up? So you can just go out there and tool around and go, oh, I need to hunt one of those, and then you just get to do it. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll get that stuff kind of figured out. Oh yeah, I'm taking 28th off from work. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Yup. Gigaflopping. Gigaflopping. Okay, how do I get down there? Oh, I know. I know how to do it. messing me up with these treasure chests. I know I'm a chump for a good treasure chest. Oh, I liked riding around on your bird thing, I forgot what it's called. Secret? And using your claw to snatch items and stuff. Yeah, secret. Right? Secret? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Fading fast. Hello, kitten. Y'all have a good evening.